Speedrunning is supposed to be about going fast, but some of these tricks, they're just insane. I'm talking about breaking the laws of physics, teleporting across dimensions, and warping straight to the final boss. But how do speedrunners even find this stuff? And why do some of these tricks look like dark magic? Today we're diving into the craziest speedrun tricks in gaming, the ones that defy logic, shatter games, and leave casual players speechless. These are the craziest glitches in speedrunning. This is the king, the meme, the myth, the backwards long jump. The BLJ isn't just a speedrun trick, it's legendary. If you've ever seen a Mario 64 speedrun, this is the move. It's famous because it looks so chaotic. Mario just yeets himself backwards, clips through walls, and launches through doors that are supposed to be locked. It's not a bug most players would ever find by accident, but now it's basically the face of speedrunning. This glitch lets Mario gain infinite speed by long jumping backwards. It's all thanks to how the game calculates movement. It doesn't properly cap Mario's speed in reverse, so with perfect timing, players use BLJs to fly through doors and skip entire levels. If BLJ is speed, wrong warp is precision. Ocarina of Time is basically the glitch lab of speedrunning. It's been studied, broken, and rebuilt for over 2 decades. Back in the early 2000s, runners were just figuring out how to skip text boxes or do minor time saves. In Ocarina of Time, runners discovered that by manipulating the game's memory, like setting a certain cutscene and then stepping into a portal, they could warp Link to places he was never supposed to be. You can literally go from the Deku Tree straight to the final boss. That's like walking in your bedroom door and ending up back at work. Every year, runners find more hidden mechanics, memory quirks, setups that seem impossible until they're not. It's like speedrunners are reverse engineering the code to just destroy it. Every glitch, every skip, every broken mechanic, it adds up to a game that's been completely redefined by its community. And the craziest part, they're still finding new tricks. After more than 20 years, Ocarina of Time keeps proving that even masterpieces aren't safe from speedrunners. Next up, let's break physics. In Portal, there's a trick called the save load abuse, and it turns Valve's puzzle masterpiece into a complete joke. Here's how it works. You save the game while standing on a portal, then you load it back up. When the game reloads, it sometimes forgets to reapply collision detection, meaning you can walk through walls, floors, and basically just phase through reality. Speedrunners use this to completely skip test chambers, walking outside the map and re-entering near the exit. It's like solving a Rubik's Cube by throwing it through a window. What was once a careful puzzle game turns into a glitchy playground, all because the game forgot how walls work. And just like that, Portal goes from brain teaser to a speedrunner's paradise. Alright, let's head back to Kanto for one of the earliest game-breaking glitches, the trainer fly glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue. This trick lets you spawn in any Pokemon you want, even the ones you were never supposed to get. Okay, here's how it works. You walk into the line of sight of a trainer and immediately pause and fly away. This messes with the game's internal memory, keeping a battle half loaded. Then, if you fight a wild Pokemon or another trainer in the right way, the game uses the data from the last battle to decide what Pokemon appears when you return. When you go back to where the original trainer was, boom, wild Pokemon encounter. And it can be anything, Mew, Missing No, you name it. It's basically early memory manipulation on a Game Boy. Here's a few more speedrun tricks that deserve a mention, the ones that didn't break the whole game but came pretty close. This trick lets Samus keep her running speed while in the morph ball form. The devs never intended it, but it lets players skip entire upgrades and it unlocks speedrun only paths. Well, this one's actually intended now, but it started off as a hyper technical input quirk. It lets you launch yourself with insane momentum. Mastering it is the difference between a good run and a god run. Dark Souls is punishing. but speedrunners found that if you quit the game at the right time, it resets your position or cancels enemy actions, basically turning brutal fights into skippable cutscenes. Speedrunning is full of these, from minor skips to full-on game breakers, and honestly, they're the reason people keep coming back. Every glitch tells a story, and some of them are absolutely wild. Okay, and to wrap things up, let's talk about the trick that's so broken it turns Skyrim into a 5-minute game. Load warping is one of the wildest exploits in Elder Scrolls speedrunning. Basically, you quick save while activating something like a door or fast travel point, then load a different save while the action is still playing out. The game gets confused, thinks you're still interacting with the original object, and then teleports you there, even if it's a completely different part of the map. Speedrunning isn't just about going fast, it's about breaking rules, bending code, and pushing games past their limits. Every trick you just saw was discovered through obsession, experimentation, and a whole lot of failure. But when it works, it's magic. These runners aren't just playing games, they're rewriting them, and I think that's legendary. If you got a favorite speedrun trick that I didn't cover, drop it in the comments and I might feature it next time. Anyways, if you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. It's been your boy Vince. Stay sexy. Peace.